What's up, my friends? It is Mr. Gallows, of course, and welcome back to another vlog, another political vlog. Yeah, guys, like I always say, I want to stop talking about politics, but, whenever I see something that I feel needs to be vlogged about, I'm going to vlog about it. And today, you guys can tell already by the title, we have to stop Joy Reid. That's what this video today is about. It's about Joy Reid, one of the biggest racists on the planet. That a lot of people but a lot of people don't see it from that viewpoint because it's all, like I said, that's today's society. It's all reversed and screwed up, so a lot of people don't see the reverse racism. But yeah, Joy Reid pretty much hates white people. That's what she does. Except that she has a pretty big platform to do it, doesn't she? And see, the problem is that when people have, I just don't understand. It's like she has like all these followers on Twitter. She has this huge social media following, but she's one of the biggest figures, I guess you could say, on the planet that's causing division in society. That's why it's so strange to me. But today what I wanted to talk about was that, if you guys didn't know, over the past couple of months, Joy Reid is being sued again. And yes, I say again because she's been in hot water plenty of times before. Before this, it was having her LGBT award revoked from her for making homophobic remarks, but she's still on MSNBC telling us the news every day. But now, over the past couple of months, a lot of people forget about this case. Joy Reid is being sued again. She's being sued by a woman for basically, what happened is, if you guys don't know, Joy Reid basically retweeted a tweet which was framing this woman as a racist, saying that this woman was making racist remarks at this high school kid. Well, guess what? Turns out that the woman wasn't making racist remarks. But Joy Reid, man, she wanted to retweet that tweet so bad that she did. She did retweet it. And guess what? Now she's being sued. Now she's being sued by this woman. And she should be. She should be sued because, I know a lot of you guys are thinking, okay, like, what's the point of this video today? The point of this video is that I'm trying to show you guys that people like Joy Reid are the reason that there's so much division in America today. That she represents the reason why politics don't work. Is because, did Joy Reid want to look into the situation to make sure that she got her facts right? No, she didn't. She just wanted to retweet the tweet. Why did she want to do that? Because she wants to incite hate, violence, rage among her fan base. Geez, where have we heard that before? Oh yeah, that's right. Donald Trump does the same thing as Joy Reid does, inciting that fear in their fan base. When she's wrong, she was wrong. She wasn't even right in this circumstance. She's being sued now because she didn't check her facts. What's she doing on MSNBC? She's on MSNBC every single day telling everybody the news while she's in the middle of being sued for lying. I mean, it's just amazing. And she's got all these followers on Twitter who are just like supporting her. I mean, you should see. Let's, here, look at this. You know what I found today? I found this article online, a part of all of Joy Reid's hateful tweets. Let's go down and read some of Joy Reid's hateful tweets. This is her basically speaking out against, and again, I'm not speaking out against like racism, saying that I'm not justifying racism or something like that. Nobody is justifying racism in this circumstance. But what she does is fear-mongering, right? And she fear-mongers by her tweets. Look at these tweets. These are tweets that are part of the lawsuit, that are kind of like added into the lawsuit as kind of like evidence of her behavior. Let me read some of these tweets to you guys. This is one. You are a disgrace. I wish your children were ripped away from you so you could understand the pain. You are a dirty white woman bitch. Dear racist bitch, it seems like your old poor evil soul never left the Hitler era. What a waste. What an embarrassment. What a disgrace of the humankind to have people like you in this world. Here's another one. You're the kind of white trash, capitalized there, that should be dragged into the town square and flogged. This is a real tweet. Your tongue should be cut out. Leave this country. You are an absolute disgrace. Joy Reid said that. When's the last time you heard, and it goes on, I have more, right? But I won't read them because I don't want to give her that much attention. You guys can get the idea, right? When's the last time you heard MSNBC talking about that? Oh man, they don't want to talk about that. They don't want to show you those tweets When's the last time you heard MSNBC talking about Joy Reid being sued on multiple occasions? Not sued, but just in hot water. Now she's being sued. But Joy Reid being in hot water on multiple occasions, when is the last time you heard MSNBC talk about that? Oh, no. Joy Reid is the golden child of the MSNBC network, man. She's always on. Even when, she's got, an hour-long talk show, I think, on, Saturday, or 2 hours on Sunday or something like that. And then they bring her in every evening to do a show. They bring her in as a correspondent. You bring her in as a correspondent. This is the woman that we're getting our news from? Someone who's just as racist and hateful as Donald Trump? Except that, see, it's reversed. So the Democratic side of things, the liberal side of things, they can't see that. They're blinded by the fact that, a black woman could never be racist. So I follow Joy Reid and I believe in what she says because she could never be racist, while simultaneously ignoring all of this stuff and trying to, worm their way around this circumstance. We know that Joy Reid is being sued, but we know that Joy Reid can be a little bit racist, but there's always a but, because Joy Reid is the golden child of MSNBC. And, quite honestly, it's one of the reasons that I don't watch MSNBC anymore. I told you guys on a couple of occasions, I actually grew up in a very liberal household as a bleeding heart liberal. My mother is a bleeding heart liberal. She watches MSNBC. Anytime I go over to her place, she's got MSNBC on it. That's why I complain about MSNBC so much, because, anytime I'm over there, she has it on. So it's like I watch it and I have to listen to it. I have to kind of endure it, while I'm there. And I grew up with MSNBC, so that's why I speak out against it so much these days, is because I grew up on that side of things, and now I can see how screwed up everything is over on the liberal side of things, the far left side of things. Is the far left is just as worse as the far right. It's just that they're on the opposite end of the spectrum. And Joy Reid is she's like a shining example. She is the shining example. But guess what, guys? She's on TV every day delivering your news to you every day. Reading her scripts. Hasn't been in trouble. Hasn't been asked to leave the show. Hasn't been asked to take a vacation. Hasn't been asked to step down. Oh, no. You can't do that in today's society. Because, see, if you ask a minority woman to step down, oh man, then we're in a whole other world of hot water. Then we got more lawsuits to deal with. See? And it's just, the main point behind this video today that I want to make for you guys is that Joy Reid represents people who don't think. And why that's so important to discuss is because look at what she did. She doesn't think about something, but she wants to ignite the fires in her fan base. So she retweets it anyway. That kind of behavior is why the world is in the state that it's in right now, is because of people like Joy Reid. If you support Joy Reid, if you're one of Joy Reid's fan base, if you support her, you are the reason that there is so much division in this country right now, is because you don't see the other side of things. You are blind to everything except what Joy Reid preaches. And people like Joy Reid preach. You are the reason that there is so much division in this country right now, because you support people like Joy Reid and you don't want to see the other side of things. You only believe in your side of things. You believe that you are right and you don't want to hear it. And you love when Joy Reid doesn't look into information and she just retweets the stuff, right? Why? Because it's not politics, is it? It's entertainment. It's all entertainment. That's what MSNBC is. That's what all major news corporations are. It's just entertainment. People love Trump bashing. People love, one group bashing the other group, one group being hateful against the other group, right? It's all entertainment. That's why you guys love it. And that's why you guys should also be ashamed of yourself, because you're not involved in world, if you follow Joy Reid and MSNBC, you're not involved in the world of politics. You're involved in the world of lies and hate and being misled and just, being lost. Being on the wrong side of history. You know what I'm saying? Pretending that everything that you do somehow matters or means something, like politics actually means something. You know what I'm saying? Like being hateful against another group because you believe that you're right. People actually believe that that's a good way to act. That they should do that like, I'm right and you're wrong, and now I'm going to attack you for it, and I'm also going to support everybody that attacks without reason. That's why there's so much division in the world. That's why you should not support Joy Reid. And Joy Reid, if you're watching this somehow, shame on you. Shame on you. You should be appalled at the person that you are, speaking out against Donald Trump constantly. This woman only talks about Donald Trump. That's the only thing she talks about. The only thing she does on MSNBC is bash Donald Trump and badmouth Donald Trump. Meanwhile, she practices exactly the same methods. Wake up, people. You know what I'm saying? It's like, get out of the politics train. Get off the train, guys. You are part of the division in this country if you are part of politics. You are responsible for helping people like Joy Reid incite violence and hate. You did that. And that's why you shouldn't be following Joy Reid. And Joy Reid, that's why you should be ashamed of yourself and you should step down, because you know, deep down, you know who you are. And you know what you're doing. You know the type of person that you are. You should be ashamed and you should step down. And can we get some real people on these major news networks to actually talk about news instead of inciting hate? That's all I got to say today, guys. So there's something to think about for today. Hopefully, if you guys feel like I do, please share this video. Share this video around with people, and maybe we can, get some of these people off the air at some point. But now it's time for you guys to voice all of your thoughts and opinions down below in the great white void. I'll see you guys back here for the next vlog very soon. Later.